Hey everybody, this is Nancy with Jolie Blanc Creations. Just give me a minute. I want to share this link to my pages. Today we are going to be doing a chalk couture project. We'll kind of wait for some people to come in. Sorry if this is taking a long. I'm trying to just get this link shared. This is kind of new to me, so please be patient. As I do this more, hopefully I'll get it down. All right. So today, I want to talk about chalk couture and show you a project. For those of you that don't know about chalk couture, we're a DIY company. We sell silk screens with adhesive back, reusable transfers, and chalk paste. The paste goes on wet and dries hard and comes off with water. So you can actually, and I'm going to show you this, you can actually do a project and then clean it off and do another project when you're tired of this one. We also sell ink, which can be used with our transfers, but the ink stays permanent when heat set. Our products can be used on many different surfaces. Today we're going to use it on one of our Aiden boards that comes with your starter kit. I want to explain a little bit of the transfer that we're going to be using for a second. This is the You Are Enough transfer, and it comes in the exclusive customer kit, the Simply Said customer kit that is exclusive to customers only. Designers cannot purchase this kit. So I do have a picture of what you get in your kit. Now, you do get a Couture Boutique board, 10-inch hexagon. As designers, we cannot purchase this board. It is exclusive to this kit. You get the transfer, You Are Enough. You get 4 paste singles, the Bright White, Chartreuse, Mint Condition, and Turquoise Oasis. Now the chartreuse, the mint condition, and the turquoise oasis are all exclusive to this kit. We cannot order them. And you get a small squeegee. So the kit is, like I said, exclusive for customers. It's $34.99 and it's while supplies last. It's actually called Simply Said. All right. So first of all, I want to show you how we clean a board. This was the board I did last month. I'm going to use one of our board erasers, and I have a bowl of water here, so I'm just going to kind of wet my eraser. And just wipe off the paste. That may take a little bit because it's been on a while, and of course but see how it's just coming up with water? And I'm shaking my whole table. Beauty of being alive. Spit that again. Now, if you're missing this live, be sure to watch the replay. I'm getting red all over my board here. That'll come up. Let's see if we can get this all dried off. Okay. All right. So now that we've got our board all clean, I want to cut apart my transfer because I'm going to use it in sections. So these lines here are your cut lines. So I'm just going to cut this apart. This is the first time I'm using this transfer. Okay. And what I like to do is to get a Sharpie or a pen and write on the back, the backing, what goes on that backing. All right. So we are going to start off with the sentiment, the "You Are Enough." So what I'm going to do, if I can get it off the backing here. Okay. You always want to lift straight and not from the corner. This avoids stretching your transfer. Now these transfers are super, super sticky. So we are going to just lay it on a towel and put some fuzz on there. Because we don't want it to be super sticky to our board. Do it again. All right. So I want to center this in the middle and just stick it down. Make sure we don't have any air bubbles. You can actually do this with a squeegee. Okay. So now that we have the transfer down, I'm going to do the words in bright white. So this is our bright white Chalkology paste. Now what you want to do when you get your paste, for the most part it's sort of thick. We want it the consistency of like cake batter. So I'm going to squirt a little water in it and just take a little mixer and stir it. I don't want it too thick. I don't want it to dry real fast. So I just want, like I said, the consistency of cake batter. And if you have to, you can spritz it a couple of times. I'm going to do a little more. Okay. That's about how we want it. All right. Just gonna get my squeegee. Just get some paste on there, and you don't really need a lot. And just rub it over all the parts that have the screen print or the screen. Okay, so now I'm just going to scrape the excess and put it back into the jar. Okay, now we're going to peel it up. Okay, and there you have it. So now I'm going to put my transfer in my water bowl here, just to kind of get it to start cleaning. The way I do clean these is I run them under the sink, under cool water, and I use the board eraser just to kind of get all of the ink off your, especially off your screen. Now some of your darker inks do stain. Okay, so we're gonna kind of let this dry a little. I'm gonna hit it with the hair dryer just to help it out. So you're gonna hear this. You want to do your hair dryer on cool. And the reason I'm using the hair dryer and kind of drying it is because I don't want the other transfer pieces to stick and pull up any of this ink. Okay. So now I think I'm gonna do the large flower. And I'm debating if I want to do it on this side or this side. I think let's do this side. So let's get it off the backing and fuzz it. Now I'm actually using 5 different colors on this transfer, on this project. This is a very versatile transfer because you can actually use the sentiment, that you are enough, with other transfers. You can mix and match. You can use the flowers on other transfers. So, let's see. I'm gonna do. Now, I'm going to do this just in case that's not completely dry. I'm going to put that to protect, that backing to protect my words. Oh, and I see a little piece of fuzz on the screen. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with the large flower. I'm going to use Currant Jam, which is kind of a dark pink color. So let's get that mixed up. Now, because I have different colors that I'm doing on the other flowers and leaves, I'm going to put this on a little thick just so it doesn't dry out, because I don't want it to stick to my silk screen. Okay, so I'm going to use the small squeegee here and just go over that flower. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to leave that a little thick. I'm not going to scrape it off. The smaller flowers, or the medium-sized flowers, I'm going to use Cherry Blossom, which is a lighter pink. Now it's going to need a squirt of water. This is the first time using this paste, so it's super thick. Okay. Because these flowers are a little smaller, I'm going to use our multi-tool. And on the teeny tiny flowers, I'm going to put a little bit of ocean mist on there. I'm trying to work quickly so these don't dry up. Okay, we're going to use another multi-tool. All right. Now on the leaves, We're gonna do all the leaves in green. We're gonna use Green Envy. If you're watching live, feel free to comment, or if you have any questions, please ask. I'm fairly new to doing live videos, so I apologize if I'm either a little slow or just not explaining myself real well. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use the multi-tool on this one also. Just try to get all that green in there. Now, since I'm doing the green last, I am going to go ahead and scrape off the excess. Oops, I did get a little green in my pink there. You have to be careful about trying not to mix colors. You know, you don't want to contaminate any of your colors. All right. So now we're going to scrape off the rest. So we've got a little bit of blue, not much. Need to scrape. And it's all starting to dry. So let's get the pink. Hopefully we don't have a boo-boo here. Okay. And the large flower. All right, I guess we'll see the beauty of live video. See how this turned out. Okay, I think it turned out pretty good. Do have a little bit of mess up on the smaller flower here. So I am going to fix that with a paintbrush. So you can use just a small paintbrush and kind of go over that. Let's see. And it's from, this is because it was starting to dry. I may have not put enough paste on there. All right, but everything else looks good. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. And I wish I had a can of air here to blow off some of these. little specks. All right, let's do this one in this corner. So let's fuzz that up. Get that fuzzed again. Still sticky. Yeah, guys, these are super sticky when you first use them. Now, after you've used them a couple of times, you don't have to fuzz as often. And most designers say you can get between maybe 8 and 12 uses out of a transfer. But if you take care of your transfers, I think you can probably get more uses than that. All right. I'm gonna do this one. Let's go about there. Okay, I think we're going to, let me close up this one. Not using that one anymore. Just make sure if you're using the same squeegee, please remember to clean your squeegee before you dip it in a different color. You really don't want to contaminate your colors. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the green this time. So let's get those leaves. Again, I'm going to put it on thick so it doesn't, hopefully doesn't dry too fast. And then I'll put the other colors on. So let's do the cherry blossom again for the middle flowers, middle-sized flowers. And we'll do the light blue. I forgot the ocean mist for the little bitty flower. Oops, and I dropped a little bit. Looks like I dropped a little bit on my board. Well, maybe not. I think that's a distress mark. Okay. So let's get the excess off. Okay. Now we're ready to pull this one off. Very cute. So this is what we're looking at so far. Let me kind of hold this up. This is what we've got so far. We're going to add some more flowers. We've got this one left, and I think I want to do this one on this side, on the bottom. green on my finger there. Okay, let's fuzz this up. All right, let's see. I'm gonna place that about there. And this one will just be the green and the ocean mist. So let's put the green on first. Okay, and then we'll come back with some ocean mist. These pastes really go a long way. It doesn't take a lot to fill in the silk screens. All right, I'm gonna lift this one up. And there you go. I think I like it. It's simple and very pretty. So here's our finished project. Please let me know in the comments how you like it. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you're watching the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. Again, this is part of the Simply Said customer kit that is exclusive to customers. I'll show you this again. Comes with the hexagon board, the 4 paste singles, 3 of which are exclusive colors in this kit, a small squeegee, and the You Are Enough transfer that we just worked with. It is $34.99. It is while supplies last. So if you are interested in trying Chalk Couture, this is a great kit to get to start off. All of the links are in my description at the bottom. So feel free to go like my Facebook page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, go shop on my Chalk Couture site. And like I said before, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can reach out in a comment, in a message, however you can get a hold of me, email, and I'll be glad to answer anything. So that's it for tonight, and I'll see you again later. Thanks for watching. Good night.